Here we are again in the catacombs of creation in the town of Exeter's public access television studio, where we broadcast live every Tuesday and Thursday at noon. Our program is called Live 98, the Exeter Zone, where we are always doing something new. Our goal is to show viewers what can be done on their local public access television channel. And if you don't see something interesting here, you haven't been watching. So let's jump right in. Right into the river of creation. Isn't that awesome? Huh? From fire to water. I think it's a beautiful thing. The reason you are seeing me in the stream and in the fire is because I'm wearing a blue coat with virtual sets, virtual reality. The background is blue. You can bring the sound of the Niagara Falls down a little bit because it's very loud to me on the monitor. Maybe it's quiet out there.
We got a good mix.
What's that?
We have a good mix.
It's very noisy. I'm in the middle of the Niagara Falls.
It would be noisy.
I can't hear you.
That's all right.
Speak louder. Anyway, maybe I'm just getting static on our speaker. Anyway, I'm wearing a blue coat. It's a blue background, virtual sets. If you wear blue, you become part of the virtual set, and we discovered that today, how it works. Brian came in with a blue coat. I said, hey, let's try that. And here I am in the middle of the Niagara Falls, and bada bing, bada boom. Okay, what do I need to do to turn that sound off?
It will slowly go away right now.
It will slowly go away. It's gone. Whew! Man, be careful when you go to the Niagara Falls. Bring earplugs. So, we are in Season 2, Episode 3, otherwise known as Episode 15. We are in the Age of the Creators. This episode is entitled Evolution. Episode 1 of Season 2 was Age of Creation. Episode 2 was On Fire. And now we are in Evolution. So let's recap where we've come from. On second thought, let's not. Evolution takes place in the fire of creation. Okay, yeah, let's recap where we've come from. I was going to take you through where we've come from. Episode 1, talking about public access. Looks like I am going to go there. Showing you video equipment, showing you the studio, showing you cameras, showing the ways you can contact us, doing the phone shtick, going to the phone, waiting for you to call us. I'm still waiting for that first authentic call. 583-5398. Give us a call. Give me a call. I'll get up and answer it. Okay, so anyway, where have we come? Episode 1, we're in 15. We've done 14. We lost one, number 7. We're showing you how to do public access. We're showing videos that people have done, putting them on public access. You'll see more today. We've told you about events going on in town. Yada, yada, yada. It just goes on and on. So evolution, I'm telling you about the evolution of where we've come from, where we're going. As you can see, now we're in flames. We're in the ocean. I think I'd rather be in flames. Yeah, that's cool. I love it. I just love it. See my arm there on flames? Thank you, thank you. Very nice. Yes, that's where I was going, YouTube. Thank you very much, Mr. Director. The reason I wasn't going to recap everywhere we've come from is because you can watch all 14 episodes, except lost episode 7, which we deleted, on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and if you put up that, I don't know if you can put up the, actually it's not on the monitor. Oh, I know, it says Live 98 TEZ in yellow, and then it has ustream.tv, and I just added YouTube at the bottom. Anyway, you've got it there. Okay. You go to YouTube, search Live 98, LIVENINETYEIGHT. I love saying that. That's how you get there. Type that in, and you can watch all 14 episodes in your leisure. You can also watch this program, which is live rebroadcast at 7 p.m. and midnight, and then 1 a.m., 2 a.m. if you really can't sleep. You can watch more episodes. It just goes on and on and on, sort of like evolution and creation and, you know, all that other good stuff. So, okay, so let's cut right to the videos. Earlier this month, Erin Gardner was at Water Street Books, where she did a talk on great cake decorating. We sent a crew over there, and we're going to show you a 5-minute clip here, and then you can go to our website, www.accesstv98.org, check our schedule and see when it is playing throughout the day. Let's go to the clip now. Let's see how to decorate cakes. And I believe I'm supposed to move the couch out of the way, and or Doug is just going to play the clip, and he's just going to play the clip. I think I will move the couch while he's playing it. Is this the right way, Doug? I think it is.
Hi, folks.
So then
it is so nice to see you all here today. Thank you for coming out to celebrate the release of great cake decorating. My name is Jill Sweeney Bosa, and on behalf of Water Street Bookstore, I want to welcome the renowned, fabulous pastry chef, Chef Erin Gardner. Okay, tahini, quinoa, and blood orange. Chocolate, baby formula, and applesauce. How about cherries and horseradish? Imagine working those ingredients into something that is both delicious and beautiful to behold. Now imagine that the cameras are rolling, the clock is ticking, and you're under the expert eye of renowned master pastry chef Ron Ben Israel. Well, Chef Erin Gardner experienced just that and rocked it, handily edging out her fellow competitors to win the $10,000 grand prize on Food Network's 2012 Sweet Genius Baking Competition. Amazing, right? Yeah, she rocks. What's equally amazing is how Chef is able to consistently transform the most basic everyday ingredients into something fresh and spectacular. Word of her skill is traveling like wildfire through the cake world. She's got a growing legion of fans and happy customers, and the accolades and awards are piling up. Chef is also known for donating her time and talents to Icing Smiles, a nonprofit organization that provides custom celebration cakes and other treats to families impacted by the critical illness of a child. A sweet genius, for sure. And now she can add author to her growing list of accomplishments. Great Cake Decorating is a gem of a book, chock full of user-friendly information, practical tips, and beautiful photography. Bakers of all skill levels will be able to bring their confections up a few notches using the sweet secrets and tips of the trade within its pages. Congratulations, Chef Erin Gardner.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Great to have you here today. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you so much for that warm welcome. Yep, I'm so thrilled to be here. I can't tell you how excited I am about this book. It's always been a dream of mine to write a book and share the tips and tricks and secrets that I've kind of learned along the way through my cakey baking journey.
How long did it take to record the show, the Sweet Genius show when you were on?
That's a good. A lot longer than you'd think. We got there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I walked out the door at midnight. Yeah. That's why there were tears at the end. Because I wanted And I was so tired. It was more than worth it. It was so worth it. But you kind of go into this sensory deprivation chamber. There's no windows. They take your cell phone. You have nothing, and you just go on the roller coaster. They say, go here, you go here. Go there. Now make something. Okay. And then they start asking you questions. And yeah. No waterboarding, no. And they did feed us, and it was a pleasant experience, but it's an overwhelming experience. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And the judging, that's one part that people on TV, at home, when you watch these shows, you see the judging takes like a minute, 2 minutes. No, each round was judged for an hour. He goes over every single component of every single dish, and then 3 or 4 different ways. So he'll say something one way, and then he'll say it again with different wording, and you're like, did you like it or didn't you like it? I don't really know. And you can definitely tell he's got a bug in his ear because he'll repeat a word or say the same thing over again and emphasize a different word. And it was really interesting to kind of get a peek into how that whole world works. You know.
Would you do it again?
I don't know. It would depend. Sure. I don't know. I guess it would depend if Sweet Genius had some sort of like, you know, like Chopped. It's the same show with producers. If they did like a winners thing or something, I would definitely do it. But it would. Yeah. It's definitely a lot more of a time investment than I guess I initially realized. Yeah.
I feel like you earned the winning.
Oh, you earn it. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Max and David, Jim producing. I'm already on. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And there we are again. Let's show it twice. That's fine. You can see Great Cake Decorating in its entirety on Channel 98. Check our schedule at www.accesstv98.org. Now let's take a trip down memory lane and visit the Historical Society for an Exeter History Minute created by the staff of Exeter Historical Society, where they are open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 4:30 and Saturdays from 9:30 a.m. to noon. And let's look at that clip by Barbara Rimkunis.
Hi, I'm Barbara Rimkunis, and this is your Exeter History Minute. What is a perfect crime? Is it not getting caught or not having any victims? In 1873, Nathaniel Appleton Shute robbed 2 Exeter banks, getting away with nearly $150,000, and he was never caught. Shute was a local boy from a respectable family. He'd attended Exeter schools and graduated from Phillips Exeter Academy. From there, he went into banking, working his way up the ladder until he became the cashier at the Granite State Bank and treasurer of the Exeter Bank. To post a bond for such responsible positions, he obtained bonds of security from his father, uncles, and a few other local townspeople, all of whom thought the risk was small. Nathaniel Appleton Shute was, after all, a responsible young man. As a side occupation, he traded stock, advertising in the local Exeter newsletter, and once a week took a trip to Boston to purchase and sell stocks for himself and his customers. On the night of January 26th, Shute got on a train and disappeared. 2 days later, his wife and young daughters began to get worried. Benjamin Merrill, a local wool merchant, was dispatched to Boston to try to locate Shute. Merrill discovered that Shute hadn't gone to Boston at all, but had continued on to New York and caught a ferry for Pennsylvania. After that, the trail ran cold. Meanwhile, back in Exeter, the bank officials discovered cash and bonds missing. In the till, they found a letter from Shute to his father, assuring him that he hadn't stolen anyone's savings, only investments. It seemed that Nathaniel Appleton Shute had been playing a risky game with shaky railroad stocks. He was buying big with borrowed money and dug himself in deeper and deeper. The previous year, he'd sold his house in Exeter at a loss, barely raising $5,000. The week before he disappeared, he gave his wife $100 and told her to make it last through the year, because he was broke. It fell to Schute's elderly father, now dishonored and shamed by his son's actions, to go through all the paperwork and unravel the mess. Townspeople assured him that he was not to blame for his son's crime, but he insisted on paying back the security bonds and even took a job at the bank for a time to atone for young Nathaniel's disreputable acts. Someone thought they saw Shute in Cuba the following year, but he was never found. He died in 1900 on April Fool's Day in England. Was it a perfect crime? It might seem like it, but Nathaniel Appleton Shute found himself forever separated from his wife, daughters, and hometown. His father never got over the shame inflicted on him by his son. The banks recovered, but public trust didn't. That's an awful lot of victims for a perfect crime. For more fascinating tidbits of Exeter's history, visit us at www.exeterhistory.org.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you, Barbara, for creating those videos for us. They are also available on YouTube at any time of day or night. Just search Exeter Historical Society. They have about 20 videos. They make about one every month or so. We will be showing you them right along here, and as they make new ones, we'll show you the new ones. So, right now, we're going to move close to the edge. We're going to get to the edgy part of our show, Steve Day videos. He has a series entitled Transaction. He lives in Exeter. He borrows a camera. He makes movies. He brings them to us. We put them on Channel 98. I'm showing you some of them. And let's cut to the Steve Day video of today.
Every office has a guy like Ben there. Ben there isn't his real name. His real name is Ben de Magistries, but we call him Ben there because no matter what you've done, no matter what you've seen, Ben there's Ben there.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Ben, what's up?
What are you working on?
The seismic hold-down calculations for Bob.
Seismic hold-downs. I invented them. Did you know that?
Really? So I shouldn't have to be doing your job for you then?
I still hold the patent on them, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, any commercial-grade appliance made after 1977 uses my patent.
1977?
Yes.
Yeah. You would have been, what, 11 years old holding a United States engineering patent?
I'm actually the youngest patent holder. Oh, look at the time. I've got a client meeting. See ya.
Right.
My stapler was used by Abraham Lincoln.
You know what? The stapler was invented after Lincoln was shot.
You didn't let me finish. The stapler was used to attach the Gettysburg Address to his death certificate.
I don't know how many countless hours Ben there's regaled me with his stories that I always find interesting and amusing.
So that I reached the summit of Mount Everest. Exhausted, dehydrated, near death. Yet I found the strength to pull the sapling of a Neuralingus sprucelingus out of my backpack.
Nothing can grow on Mount Everest. Jesus.
Wow, then what happened, Ben there?
First, I took my pickaxe to make an organic ice hole.
Oh, I'm looking at an organic ice hole right now. Big organic ice hole.
Neolingus sprucelingus trees can only grow in subarctic conditions. It's the only tree of its kind.
More like the only tree of your mind.
How do you know so much about trees, Ben there?
I guess I just know a lot about Neolingus sprucelingus.
Jeez.
My skiing technique has been compared to Franz Klammer. I've had entire conversations with squirrels because all my family holds Mensa IQs. Go ahead, ask me anything about car batteries, about global positioning, about global warming, about dancing with the stars, about photosynthesis, about triple glazed windows. Did you know I'm barred from being on Jeopardy? It's true! The shape of my skull has been modeled after a special Swiss dark chocolate. I'm not allowed to talk about it. I've never had time for a wife, but I've had a lover in every major developing country. NASA said that when I'm ready, I can have a job there. Just name the salary, but I wouldn't do that to the federal government. My sperm has been frozen by a team of French scientists. Not only is time travel possible, but they offer frequent flyer miles.
Yes. Excellent,
Every
excellent,
office
excellent.
has a guy like Ben there. Ben there isn't his
Steve
real
puts a
name.
lot
His
of
real name
effort
is Ben
into making
Dematteis.
these videos. He is both actor, writer, producer, lyricist when there's music, editor, camera operator. I'm sure I've left something out. And in staying with our theme of season 2, creator extraordinaire. Creator, I guess we never made that one. Anyway, that's what he is. Golly, I think we've eaten up a lot of time here. Yeah. So moving right along, we have a new segment here entitled Roving Camera Operator. So, what I am going to do is walk around the studio with the camera looking for unusual and interesting visuals in a public access studio. Once again, it's all about making your own videos. Here we have a TV studio for the town of Exeter and the public school system where you can borrow cameras, you can come into the studio, you can make videos, you can put them up here, you can put them on YouTube, you can stream live on Ustream. There is no end to what you can do. Okay, so now we're just going to walk around, look at things. Then I'm going to come back here. Then you're going to see a cool flame moving me over to the corner just to go as a reminder. Okay, so I see. I should be looking at something cool. There we go. Okay. Very cool. And there's a slight delay there. What I wanted to do was just... Anyway, if it looks interesting to me, maybe it'll look interesting to you. I don't even know. Yes, how's that? And then, of course, we have our crew in the back room. I think we're only going to get to see Brian because Doug hides way, way, and there's too much reflection on the screen. But okay, that's another cool look. Once again, showing you the studio from the far door, the monitor, and of course, one of my favorite shots, as always, traveling down through the tunnel of time to the white light of creation. Whoa. Yes, we are live at noon. And yes, down here, the poster I wanted to show you before that we weren't able to get on the regular camera. to brighten up our studio a little bit. The corner. How about this? Nice colors. Yes. We'll eat one of those later. And we have Water Street Bookstore poster. Our fun game. Studio from another angle. The lights. Yes. And storage. I think we are going to end up right over here where we began. And you can take me out of here with our special flaming special effect. And if I was wearing the blue coat, I would have gone up in flames. And I jump right over here to our, and we don't have a camera on me here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, we do. And we are going to end, as always, with our quotes of the day. We start with our brainy quote of the day. Gentleman in the back room, could you choose a letter? Yes, that's appropriate. Why? I don't know. Okay, you can see the authors there. Which one do you want?
George Bernard Shaw.
George Bernard Shaw, he says, a life spent making mistakes. Oh man, that's us to a T. Is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Darn, what an awesome quote for us here, because that's exactly what we're doing. We could be sitting home alone. Doesn't say alone. We could be sitting home doing nothing, but instead we're in here having fun. You too, give us a call, 583-5398. We'll tell you how you can get involved making videos, come to the studio, be part of the crew, work a camera, learn about lights, learn about video editing. Email us at live98tez@gmail.com. Thank you, George Bernard Shaw. Thank you, Doug and Brian, for picking such an excellent quote. And go ahead, producer. What were you going to say?
Were you going to go to the other page? The other web page.
The other web page for Word of the Day, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, I am. And there it is. Today's word of the day is coltish. Energetic but awkward in one's movements or behavior. Well, we are energetic and awkward here. We are playful, not trained or disciplined. Man, how could this get any better than describing what we do here? And I tell you, this is random. We did not choose this ahead of time. We are energetic, we are awkward, we are playful, we're semi-trained, we're semi-disciplined. And there's the quote of the day I was looking for last time we did this. I must have been on a different web page. So we're going to get one more quote of the day here. Then I'm going to say a little more shtick. Quote of the day: wonder rather than doubt is the root of all knowledge. Wonder rather than doubt is the root of all knowledge. I wonder what that means. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Doug and Brian in the control room, as always. Hoping you've had fun. Watch our reruns at 7 and midnight. Watch us all times of the day and night on YouTube. And best of all, come join us here at EHS in room A203, where the walls are padded and the doors are locked. So we have reached the end zone of the Exeter Zone. We kick off another live show on Thursday at noon. Have a great day.
Baby, start.